about face-to-face courses and online courses. I'm totally sure that both ways to learn are great and are important because they fulfill needs of students and needs of teachers. But my point here, and I dare to say that online courses are better than face-to-face courses. Okay, my claims for this are that the teaching process is better in an online course than in a traditional course. First, the teacher spends less time, energy, and money while teaching a course through the screen, online, okay? And I say this because, for example, I am a teacher and I live so far away from the campus. I had to take a bus, so in that way I spend more energy that I would spend in a virtual course. Because I have to take the bus, I have to pay for the taxes, and I have to go until the campus. And this spends time, money, and energy. That would be better if I teach a virtual course because I spend these resources in a less quantity, in a less amount. So this is my reason why I say the teaching process could be better. Okay? Then the teaching process is better in an online course because explanations are given more naturally. For example, in this course that we're taking, public speaking, the Professor Matt Garrity always speaks continually, and no one interrupts his lecture. But if we notice in a real classroom surrounded by many students, the teacher is explaining a certain point of the theory or anything about the matter that the teacher is explaining, one student can raise his or her hand and interrupts the teacher's explanation. So maybe this could be harmful for the teacher's explanation at the moment. Distractions from the environment. Then I dare to say that virtual courses are better than traditional courses because online courses totally encourage students' autonomy. Students' autonomy is one of the main goals in teaching and learning. Every student has to become an independent student. And I say this because, for example, when I was starting this course, public speaking, I didn't understand very well the word rhetoric. So I had to resort to an online dictionary and look for further examples, further explanation, in order to have this word as a part of my vocabulary in everyday speech. So I can notice in this case the independence and the autonomy that I could get by my own while I was taking an online course. In a face-to-face course, the student can just, or maybe he believes that he can rely just on the teacher and everything is on the teacher. The whole burden is on the teacher. The teacher has to explain to me this point and that's it. And students don't feel independence enough to go and research. Okay? What happens in virtual courses is that they feel independent. They can feel independent in a moment to research by their own. Okay? Then uh, students' autonomy is encouraged, since I noticed that students can set up their own schedule to dedicate to the course online. They set up their own space at home or in any other place that they want to listen to the lectures. So they have to set up and to organize their time, their space, and their daily life. So there is independence. For example, I had to buy a desk to have in my room in order to listen to the professor Matt Margaritis lectures. So there is independence. And this is how students' autonomy improves. Okay? So online courses are much better than face-to-face courses because of students' autonomy is encouraged, and also the teaching process could be better.